Hi, Kerryn. Thanks so much for coming and being willing to
No
share what your
problem.
experience of working with me was like. So,
No.
my first question is, what was life like before you started working with me, and what challenges and pains and frustrations were you facing? What made you come to me?
So I was going through quite a personal issue at the time, and I literally was lost because normally I'm quite a resourceful person. I'm very resilient. I'm very self, oh my gosh, self-reflecting so that
Yeah.
I can work through my issues. I know how to process things. I know how to regulate myself. I know how to do all of those kinds of things, largely also because you've taught me all of that stuff as well over the years.
Mm.
So this time there was quite an emotional block, and I was terrified of confronting the issue and
Mm.
not knowing how to work through it because it was kind of outside of my control.
Yeah.
And I just normally things are within my control, or I'm able to work through things within my control. And for some reason, this thing just was such a block for me. And I was, as I said, I was terrified. I was lost. I didn't know how to handle it. I didn't know how to move it forward. I kind of almost just started burying my head in the sand. It went on for a couple of
Mm.
months.
Yeah.
Things just got worse, and I was just feeling so overwhelmed and so stressed about it. And it was turning me into a bit of an emotional
Yeah.
trauma case, seriously.
Yeah. Is there anything in that like specifically that you can share about without, saying anything you don't want to say?
Um,
What challenges in you were you feeling? What was the problem?
I was just really scared. I don't know. I think you helped me to see what I was scared of, and that I was scared.
Mm.
For me, it was just more this emotional block, and it was just like I was awake at night thinking about it, and I was stressed and tense and anxious during the day. So my
Yeah.
stomach was always in a knot, and um, I guess I handled things differently in a way that wasn't healthy because I was just stonewalling myself and locking myself away. I couldn't talk about it. I couldn't find a way to deal with it in a healthy way. Normally I would go, okay, well these are the things I can do to fix it. I would just be stewing over the issues and in my head about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you felt quite alone with it, and
Um,
like there was
Very,
no way out, sort of thing. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, got you. And what was your experience as you went through the period of time that we worked together? Did you have any epiphanies or breakthroughs? What was that
Yeah,
like?
I did. So you really helped me to get into what was causing this issue. And
Mm.
actually, yes, there was an issue over here, but it was in me
Yeah,
through, and we did a kind of like I don't know, is it regression, or we just went into the hypnotherapy, and you
yeah,
helped me to go back to things that I didn't even know were there
yeah,
that were causing me to be terrified of
yeah,
this situation.
yeah,
And once I saw that, it was just like the door opening, because once it's that shining the light on the issue that then helps you to go, okay, this
yeah,
is what I can fix. Because
yeah,
and that's where I was so lost with this whole thing, was that I didn't know why I was being so stuck and emotional and terrified and feelings. It was just terror. It was literally terrified. And you helped me to see what it was, and then you helped me to clear it, and then you
mm,
helped me to get over it, and
yeah,
then you helped me to see a brighter future
yeah,
that I could
yeah,
work through. Like it's gone. It just vanished. It allowed me to move through and fix the thing. So
yeah, yeah.
as a direct result of you helping me, I was able to find the next step forward and actually go, okay, let's deal with this now.
Fabulous. So the thing that was causing the problem came from way back, didn't it? It was
Oh my
nothing
gosh.
to do with this issue. It was like in childhood, wasn't it? It was
It was
nothing to do with now.
babyhood, yeah, babyhood, childhood, yeah, like in my first 5 years of life, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nothing to do with now,
nothing.
and nothing to do with like the situation that you found yourself in now. But it was sort of the feelings you were feeling were triggered by that initial
Yeah.
mood. Yeah,
And also, it's seeing it as a child would see
yeah,
it. And that's the big, because it was related, the topic was related. It was something that I'm going through now was related to something that I went through at that time in my childhood.
yeah,
But it was from the perspective of a child.
yeah.
And because it would have affected my children now,
Mm.
that's where the issue kind of came related, So
Yeah,
I was seeing it as a child's point of view now, and that's what I think that
yeah,
was the epiphany. That's what also helped me to break through from it and actually just say, right, well, I'm an adult now. Let's talk to that little inner child, or let's look at the memories. Let's try and see it from a different perspective, and that's completely 100% hands down has fixed the thing. Like
yeah,
now, I mean, how long ago did we do that? 2 months ago,
yeah, yeah,
and we have moved forward, and the things are so much
yeah.
improved now that yeah, 100%. I'm so grateful to you that you helped me to fix this.
Oh, thank you for trusting me and letting me,
Ah,
because yeah, so many of us don't realize that there's stuff in our subconscious that is driving our behavior now that
yeah,
we have no idea where it's coming from, or
yeah,
that actually that is what's happening. And when
completely.
we go in there and turn off that program, poof, everything changes. So tell me,
Everything.
what has changed for you now?
Well, it was almost instant. It was instant that I was able to go, right, this is not about the emotion. I can understand why I was feeling like this,
Yeah,
and to reframe it, to change that perspective and not have that hurt and trauma that was associated with it, and to think from a rational adult now, where I am, who I am, and bring in all my other qualities that I can handle this, and to be able to move it forward and to take the steps. So, like, I literally was able to have discussions off the back of it that allowed us to find the next step and move that path forward. And it's just been incredible because it's the situation's completely reversed now. I know, amazing.
Kerryn, I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased, and I hope people who watch this get this, that the stuff that's going on in our head and causing the problems in the present comes from the past, when we had to have those survival strategies to be able to
Yes.
cope with when we were little and powerless and didn't have all of the resources that we've got now. And
Yeah,
when you turn off that program, you're free to crack on with now, with
yeah,
you, without all of that kind of backstory and
yeah.
fear. Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know if you're going to come onto this in another question, but I just have to say that if there is anybody who is on the fence,
Mm.
Sarah, you have such a gift for this. You're such a safe space that you have allowed me to open up and trust you to share those things, and in a way that's not scary whatsoever. Like, I feel like you embrace me and you love me unconditionally and wholly, so that I can let that stuff go. And that is a gift that you don't come across, and you are so passionate about helping people. And I know that you take all these different modalities and all these things that you've learned and combine them into this special elixir cauldron blend of magic that, honestly, it is just, I just felt and feel so seen and held and whole with you, that I think that's what makes so much of that difference.
Oh, Kerryn, thank you. You're going to make me cry. What would you say to somebody? I think you kind of said it, but what would you say to somebody who's going through similar circumstances to you? What would you say?
Give it a go. Give it a go. Sarah is absolutely, literally just what I've just said, is such a safe space. And I think that's what I have in the past. Like, is this the right person that I can work with? I'm saying a lot of stuff that's personal, and I trust you not. It doesn't go anywhere else. Not that I would know, but I know that you don't. And I just am able to be myself completely without fear of judgment, without fear of any
Mm,
kind of repercussion on that. Um, and
yeah.
because you've got all these different expertise, you just know how to bring it out and
Mm.
help the person move forward from it and to heal it.
Oh, Kerryn,
100% go for it.
thank you. Thank you. What made you decide now? What was it? What was the thing that made you go, right, now's the time?
I think because I just got to the end of where I could go on my own, and I knew I couldn't fix this on my own.
Yeah.
I had to speak to
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, now who can I go to? And I was thinking about what kind of therapy I could do, because I've done CBT before and I've done hypnotherapy on my own before, but I just felt like I needed something more. I don't know. My intuition was just going, there's more deep
Yeah.
Rubik's cube here that needs to be solved. And
Yeah.
when I thought of you, I was like, I know Sarah can help me with this. So I
Yeah.
spoke to you about it.
Yeah. Kerryn, thank you so
My
much. That
pleasure.
has been beautiful to hear, and I hope that whoever's listening gets the courage to
Yeah.
reach out because
Yeah.
yeah,
The
it's
scary
I'm
is scary emotions to deal with. And
sure.
yeah, you are the person to speak to about it.
Yeah.
And it's such a pleasure. And I'm always here to talk to anybody who wants to ask more about working with you. Always.
Thank you, Kerryn. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Mwah.
Love you.